I was kidding a couple of days ago when I told you how bad my hair looked before the flat iron, didn't you? Well, clearly I wasn't, because here I am in all my unfiltered, unflat ironed, unmade up glory. I decided to do this yesterday. It's kind of a roundabout thought process, but I was reading an excellent blog post by a blogger friend of mine who was talking about her decision to use real names in discussing life with her autistic daughter. It's a bit of a debate in the blogging community. How anonymous should we be in talking about our kids? Should we post pictures of them? Is it okay? Particularly when it comes to special needs kids. And one commenter came back and said that she went so far as to say she thought it was child abuse to write about autistic children using their real names. You probably know which side of this debate I come down on. Not that I'm trying to tell anybody how to make this decision for themselves and their family. Not at all. But we're talking about my family now. And I've been writing about my family, our ups and downs, using our real names for as long as I can remember. When Billy was diagnosed as autistic, writing about that experience and what I was feeling helped me a lot. That's a selfish reason. But that's not the reason that I use our real names, that I use his real name. I don't think that being autistic is something that he has to hide. I want him to grow up knowing that I feel that way, and I want him to grow up feeling that way. I want him to be surrounded by friends who understand who he is, really understand who he is, the challenges he has, and the strengths he has, which are many. Our goal as his parents, is not for Billy to grow up and pass as normal. How exhausting that would be if your emphasis all the time was trying to pass yourself off as something that you weren't. Personally, I don't think normal exists. And I think a lot of us waste a great deal of energy pretending to be something we aren't. But a lot of emphasis is placed in autism therapy on getting our kids to behave normally. And I've thought about this a lot. I've debated it with myself a lot. And there are definitely situations in life where understanding how society works will make life easier for you. It will make it more understandable to you. And there are certainly things that Billy still needs help with. Most importantly is being able to say what it is he wants to say. That's still very frustrating and challenging for him. But I'm not that concerned with controlling what it is that he has to say, the content. Every time I get one little kernel, which is usually what it is still, one kernel that isn't a recorded TV show or book, it's just like gold to me. There's no way I'm going to start telling him what he should or shouldn't say. I find him fascinating. And I think the more honest we are about who we are, who our children are, what they're dealing with, in the autism community specifically, the better chance they have of growing up in a world where people, society at large, understands that there are as many ways to be autistic as there are to be human. And then I thought, what a hypocrite you are. You want Billy to be unfiltered, undisguised, unmasked, and you are too chicken to show people what you look like without your makeup on and without your hair done. So, here I am, unmade up, unfiltered, for better or worse, unmasked. This is the face of a 39-year-old mother of two, before makeup, before flat iron, after coffee. I needed my strength for this. But I've got nothing to hide. And neither does my son. I'll see you next week. Probably with my mask back in place. One can hope, huh?